Cards!
Woo! 13 and 2. 13 and 2. 13 and 2. Woo! Yeah. Cardinals. 13 and 2. 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 Woo! Super Bowl or buzz. Woo! Yeah. 13 and 2. 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 Woo! Cardinals, baby! Woo! All right. Welcome to Fantasy Sports Addicts Anonymous live stream meeting. Sunday night. Cardinals are kicking ass. Woo! All right, we're doing our live stream. Sorry, I got a little excited there. I did.
Were you just cheering to yourself unnecessarily?
Even better. Woo!
All right, so maybe we need a fresh intro. Ryan was cheering silently, and we were muted or some shit. All right, start it over, Ryan, I guess. 13 and 2. 13 and 2. 13 and 2. Woo, Cardinals!
Oh,
dear. Okay, welcome to Fantasy Sports Addicts Anonymous. Live stream meeting Sunday night.
Did you mute that on purpose?
I can't mute it if I'm not here. I was in the other room.
I didn't mute it.
Well, it was suddenly muted. I don't know what happened. Suddenly something was muted, and there's Mr. Banana Grabber.
Mr. Banana Grabber. Okay,
Yeah.
so we're going live.
Tonight, we're celebrating. This is, 13 and 2. Can't say that about the Cardinals ever before, so, right?
Yep. First round bye. Woo! All right, so we got Bronson here. He's watching. He's asking if we were doing the award ceremony video, and we haven't done that one yet. We actually still haven't even came up with our awards yet.
Yeah, I don't know. Are we sucking at it? Is it too late? Like, maybe we'll do that midweek.
The end of the year awards.
Yeah, end of season awards. Or
Yeah.
not end of season, end of year, I guess. How do we do that? I mean, we want it to be a cool thing, but we don't want it to suck. We don't want it to be like some boring ass, right? Like our end of season awards for baseball wasn't necessarily maybe the most exciting video.
Yeah.
So how do we?
I don't know. I think Bronson just wants an award.
Employee of the year.
Employee of the year.
Still Stripes is still outpacing him. Jenny. I can't keep all my women straight, but Jenny's still kind of in the running. The recorder, though, is not. We never gave that bitch a name. Faley. Right timeouty. Righty timeouty. Yeah, she ain't gonna work for employee of the year. But so it's between Bronson and the camera, apparently, for employee of the year.
We're not in it.
No, we're not. Let me just answer the phone real fast. What are we talking about tonight, Ryan? What's on the agenda? Because we're trying to break up this hour 1, hour 2 into topics. Are we going to break up the first couple hours by sport?
Well, I figure we probably spend a good amount of this talking about your clone team sickness and your trades. We got Bronson there, and he's part of this crazy ass trade scenario you got brewing.
All right, I've decided my trade offer's off the table if Bronson doesn't reply by the end of tonight.
That's bullshit, Bronson.
No, it's not.
Call his bluff.
It's off the table. It's off the table. By the end of tonight.
Although Bronson, I don't think you should call his bluff. I think you should accept that trade already.
Okay. So we'll talk about that later. We'll get into what that trade is, obviously, later on in the program.
Or no, actually, Bronson, I don't think you should take that trade. I thought about it.
Who are you? Just constantly. You're killing me. You know what I need? I need Mike. Where's Mike? Help me, Mike. I need to do an auction draft. I've got the sickness for auctioning still. But.
All right, Tom, you off the phone?
Oh, God. That auction sickness is killing me. I hope. Wow, the set light's a little bright right there. I don't know. Whatever. Here, we'll just. Is that any? I don't know.
You
Fuck
can
it.
turn it off.
No. Yeah, maybe I will. Because we don't need fucking separation from the laptop here. That's fine. Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it still added a lot of, like, color. I don't know.
So
Nice color temp, but whatever. Fuck it. It's fine.
We're here. We're watching the Sunday night football game.
We got, what? New York Giants?
Vikings, Giants, I think it is. I don't even know. After watching the Cardinals stick it to the Packers.
Let's talk about the football today, though, because you are going up against Joe in Joe's Dynasty League. First year of this Dynasty League. We tried to get it off the ground last year, but Joe died. So we had to have a memorial league instead. And then he came back from the dead in Mexico, actually. It was like Dia de los Muertos or some shit. And all of a sudden he wanted to play basketball. So, you know.
Okay.
This first year of his Dynasty football. My team was in line for first pick, and then all of a sudden it decided to start winning. And now I think I get like fifth pick, but
anyways, who cares? You sucked. Me and Joe.
I had a really good Dynasty.
Joe and I were playing for the championship. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
I suck.
Injuries, not I suck. I got fucking injured.
Anyways, right now he has a total 93.54 points.
And so Ryan's going to tell us about how he's about to lose to Joe.
Probably, because I have 80.28 points left right now. I have
so
one
you're
player
11
going.
Back. 11
No,
back.
I'm 13.
13 back.
13.3.
Okay. God, my math is terrible. I don't know why I thought 11. Okay.
And I have AJ Green going. Tomorrow night, yeah.
Okay.
So I need AJ Green, who's projected to score 9.5 points, something like that.
You need to have him put up like what?
15?
Points?
No,
15,
14,
20.
15, which is like totally
But Joe's
doable.
done. So Joe's done. Right?
He's got 93 and a half. I got 80 points. So basically I need 14 points out of him. If you can give me a 2-touchdown game.
No.
That's what it comes down to, Joe.
Okay, so 2 touchdowns from AJ Green.
Fantasy gods!
Fantasy gods!
Let AJ Green get 2 touchdowns.
Please let Ryan
get the goal.
Please let Ryan get fucked out the window. That one right across from us. Just it's a nice
You're always
big
against
plate.
me, Tom.
I'm always against you, Ryan. Is that that's true.
It is.
It is. Yeah, Joe wins. Joe doesn't do anything but win. And he's gonna win. He's gonna win. You're not gonna get 2 touchdowns out of AJ Green, and neither am I. And
I had an awful week.
you did.
But I still might win.
How many medals are you looking for in your playoff situation?
Well, this is at least a bronze.
Okay. Well, it's at least a silver.
The silver. My work league, I should get the bronze.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the bronze and the bronze in my work league. And then I think there's a couple other medals floating around I gotta check up on my side account leagues.
Okay. Out of all of my 6 teams, I had 4 that were playoffs. I got, busted out every league last week. It was really one of the most insane things I've ever seen, to be honest. It was kind of capped off by Carolina's 0 points on their defensive effort. That was always that was beautiful to see in that week. But to be perfectly honest, yeah, if I come away with any third place trophies or bronze medals, like I'm hoping maybe 2 out of 4, but that's just to go from playing for gold to like hoping for 2 out of 4 bronze is like
not good. Not good at all.
And this is why I fucking hate fantasy football. Thank God it's over. God, I hate it.
Like my work league, I lost by 1 point, 1.2 points. And I had Lamar Miller who got me 3, and then of course this week he gets you 15. And I would have beaten the guy, both the teams that were playing in the championship this week. So I didn't get my goddamn goal because of 1 goddamn point. All I needed was 1 catch, and I didn't even get that.
What in the fuck is going on right now with my text phone messaging? Phone's ringing again, dude. Check the YouTube comments. Let's see what's going on tonight. How's everybody doing?
Bronson just said we were late.
We were like 2 minutes late. And we were finishing a video, so, you know.
Yeah, deal with it. So he's the only one watching.
All right, so Bronson, how you doing tonight? Did you have a good Christmas, buddy? How's your football situation? Are you still playing anybody? Anything? Any medals on the line? Anything going on? I mean, hopefully you had a good Christmas. He's like one of the last people on our channel that could probably still enjoy Christmas as a young person. So, otherwise, I'm too goddamn old for it. So, the only thing Christmas is good to me for is basketball games, just TV to watch.
And there was some decent basketball on Christmas. I didn't get to watch as much as I normally would or like to. Sorry, I was thirsty.
All right, you need another one? You thirsty? Here, there's Ryan got real thirsty, everybody, but the good news is I've got him. There's fresh supply of. Look at this. Here he goes with the nitro again.
All right, see, I'm just curious still about your clone teams and this trade that Bronson's been going on about all goddamn day. Bronson, what was the trade? Something what? Blake Griffin and
I don't even know if I want to talk about it.
We're talking about it. No, I don't want to talk about it. You've been talking about it all day and like going all obsessive about it.
No, I'm not even talking about that trade. I'm not even talking about that trade.
Okay, well, just the trade in general. And I know Bronson was working on like this 3-team trade. They're supposed to just get me Al Horford, but I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah, is he going to tell us what the trade is, or do I have to talk about it?
I guess you got to talk about it. He's just saying hello.
Okay.
Hopefully, Bronson, you heard what we were talking about. I was trying to get information on the trades.
Inopportune fucking. God damn it. So I have to really talk about this. I wanted to talk about football for a while longer, though. I don't even want to talk hoops or just now. Like, I thought we were going to break up hour one.
I mean, I was hoping that
we were going to talk cards and football.
Bronson wants the invite to
piggies,
the broadcast.
The piggy skin. No, I don't know. Bronson in the broadcast. Bronson in the broadcast could be trouble, I'll be honest. We could have Bronson in maybe hour 3. I don't know.
Bring him in, talk the trade, and then boot him.
We could do that. See, the thing is, with Bronson, you bring this kid in, you have no idea what he's going to say. I mean, this is like somebody calling into the Howard Stern show, you know? Like, you kind of don't want some of those words shouted. And, well...
I mean, again, I do want to talk this trade. I mean, I'm not really part of it. You've been going off about breaking up your clone teams and
don't hype it. Don't overhype it. This doesn't happen. This is
how do I not overhype it?
This is like a Harvest Moon.
You've been going about it all day, and like we do a live stream. What else am I supposed to talk about? Like,
all right. So is Tom going to break up his clone teams? Is he going to break up fantasy basketball clone teams? The short answer is no.
The short answer is no.
Yeah, you know me better than that.
Okay, yeah, I figured you're not going to break up your clone team.
I mean, I have to do it. Here's the thing. Sometimes when you have clone teams, if you're a guy like me and you have multiple dynasty teams, and for whatever psychotic reason it is, I'm actually going to go see a sports psychologist about this.
Or we're going to make a video pretending he does.
No, I will.
No,
I need to go to the sports psychologist and ask them about this because for whatever reason, my clone team's issues are such that in any dynasty situation, I have to have basically the same players on every team. I don't know why that is. It just all of a sudden it just made sense to me. It started way back in baseball after I don't know if it was a Matt Harvey trade or the Mike Trout trade. I don't remember which trade it was specifically, but somewhere in there, I just decided I'm going to get the same team in both leagues, like totally separate rosters. I had some overlap because of, favorite players, that kind of thing. But somewhere in there, I just decided I'm gonna get the same team in both leagues because why not?
Why not?
I'm crazy. Why not? And I did it. And there was some shady, underhanded, like tearing Ryan's heart out type of shit. I remember I got Andrew McCutchen out from underneath you in like this like rip your heart out trade, and then literally as soon as I accepted it, it went to another. Like Andrew McCutchen got flipped in another second, and you're a commish, so you got to process this trade in your league. Your Andrew McCutchen gets traded out from underneath you to me, from me to another team that won't trade.
But you ended up with David Price, so it all worked out in the end.
No, it wasn't for David Price. It wasn't for David Price.
Yeah, it was.
Something else. It was something else. No, it was something else. Because remember, I got David Price off of you for Aroldis Chapman.
And Manny Machado.
Fine. But so McCutchen was something else.
Trying to make it look like you got this steal on me? No.
Whatever. I still got Trevor Bauer. Next year, baby, it'll be Trevor Bauer's year. But you got to break eggs to make an omelet. I've broken quite a few eggs to make the cologne omelet. This year in basketball, my teams, like I've cloned up these teams. I have pretty much identical rosters, few variations. We're talking about one or two players different. I want to break away from it slightly, but I can't. I can.
Well, you still don't have clone teams.
I don't. So I'm not married.
You're just trying to make trades to get your clone. You're not trying to break up your.
Well, this is what I want to go back to.
You sick fucking bastard.
No. This is what I'm gonna go back to in baseball. This is that like sudden random Andrew McCutchen trade where it's like, wait, because you knew I was going for clone, but I couldn't get Andrew McCutchen because you had Andrew McCutchen in my league, not in your league. Blah blah blah. So what's he doing with Andrew McCutchen except flipping him for another piece? It's the same, probably the same kind of thing. Sometimes you break apart the clone to regroup the clone. If that makes sense. I don't know.
I don't know. There's just like we're on the verge of like a couple like blockbuster trades between multiple teams, and I'm just trying to get in there to pick up some scraps that will help me win my goal.
You're trying to fucking cock block is what's going on.
I'm not trying to cock block
You're in there like
shit.
You're in there waving your arms like trying to post up, box out, like whatever, like.
I'm just trying to pick up whatever I can.
Well, you're not picking up anything in my arena, like just stay off my court. You stay up in like top tier team. I'm gonna work my way back from like 11th place, 10th place. 11th
place, first place.
Right, and I'm just gonna ram my 6th place team straight up your ass in the playoffs.
You see this? This is the look of a guy who's not scared.
You don't need to be scared. You're going to be awestruck. Forget scared. You'll be just like awestruck. It's fucking shock and awe, baby.
Well, when I'm rocking, I'm not telling you, double goal.
When I'm rocking Steph Curry and Kevin Durant.
And nobody else. You're going to have a team like the guy in the auction league that bought that combination.
It's not going to be that bad.
You're going to be holding on to Macklemore and Aaron Gordon.
No.
And Alex Lynn, Tyson Chandler.
Ryan thinks he knows what he's talking
about. First pick.
I don't need my first pick. there's value coming back. I don't need it. Thank you. Thank you for you assigning player value and draft value to me, Ryan, because you totally know my strategies, how I draft my team.
I do.
No, you don't.
I know better than you do.
That's what I'm missing. Hang on.
Bronson says he will not say bad words and he wants to talk about the trades. I say send him a link.
Why do we have to talk about it, though? I mean,
Tom doesn't want to talk about it. But
what's there to talk about?
What are we talking about?
I mean, like, what else? What do we have to talk about? We know what the offer is. Is the offer good or is it not? It's yes or no. I mean,
I want to see some trade bloodshed on this fucking live stream.
No. We know what the offer is. It's just like it is in your league with Anthony Davis and the Steph Curry situation. We know what it is. It's who do you trade Anthony Davis for? Like I put Anthony Davis.
Kawhi.
Yeah, you want me to trade you Anthony Davis for Kawhi Leonard, but in the meantime, who do you trade the number one player in Dynasty, especially fantasy basketball, for, other than like Steph Curry? Okay, so if I'm breaking apart the clone teams, like I might actually do.
I wonder why Eric never traded you.
Eric.
Yes.
Oh, well, yeah. No, I don't know. I'm not wondering why. I just wonder why he's turned down something like Blake Griffin and Karl Anthony Towns for Anthony Davis. That's all. I mean, the guy's impossible. This is his brother-in-law. The dude just, like, is stubborn for the sake of stubbornness. Even if he wanted to take a deal, he'd just be like, well, I'm not backing down from my being stubborn. And this is according to your wife. So, Eric, if you ever see these videos, fuck you for being so stubborn. It's unnecessary. Just take a good deal. Blake Griffin is your favorite player. You turn down, like, Blake Griffin, Andrew Wiggins, Blake Griffin, Jabari Parker, Blake Griffin, Andrew Wiggins, and Karl Anthony Towns at one point was the offer last year. That's what it would have been. Okay? Like, this dude.
See, that's nuts.
It is nuts. I'm nuts. I'm trying to line up clone teams. And I'll do crazy things to do it sometimes.
You can rake Tom over the coals for his clone teams.
Not anymore. It's over. It's all over. Woo, bye-bye, clone teams. So if Bronson wants to, like, make a hot deal, break up the clone teams, we know what the offer is. We've already gone over the specifics. We've been over it all day. It is what it is.
All right. So Bronson's still trying to get in.
All right. Well, do we do this in hour one? I mean, what are we doing in hour one? Is hour one just complaining about all the trade offers that Tom made and Ryan got like, well, I wanted to.
It's already been that way.
God damn, I thought hour one was going to be cooler than just talking about what I do. All right. Let me get him the link.
All right, Bronson. Post it in our chat.
I don't. All right. Hey, yeah. If anybody else is watching, you want to be in the, just jump into the live stream, start bullshitting with us,
Absolutely.
I guess. Why the fuck not, apparently. All right, hang on. It's going to get weird for a second.
It's going to get weird.
All right, here's the chat. All right. So we can't have any of the coarse language and certain words, but we'll just, we'll keep it like it's okay for, hour one. Okay, how about hour one?
Yeah.
We can bury the, like, coarse language, and we use, like, when we say coarse language, obviously we don't censor much around here. So when coarse language is described by us, I mean, this is like your dirty old grandma wouldn't say that stuff,
Yeah.
So Bronson is just that guy, I guess.
Bronson will make it cool.
I hope so. All right, so Bronson is getting the link now. We're going to hear what he has to say about any potential dealings for Kevin Durant in our Dynasty Basketball League.
Off the table. That was almost as bad as mine.
No, it's off the table at the end of this show. I mean, so whenever hour 3 is over, like, I'll move on. I've been stubborn. I can hold my clone teams as long as I need to. I can hold people know me by now. I mean, I'm sorry if you don't know that I'm probably as stubborn as Eric, but just in different ways. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Stubbornness is not necessarily a virtue for fantasy sports, though. When we finish writing the big book, that'll be a chapter, I'm sure, about like stubbornness not necessarily being a gift. Yeah, it's Lieutenant Dan.
Okay, so Bronson's going to be joining us here in a second.
Okay.
Hour one.
Did Stripe say it was okay?
We got a football game on that we don't really care about.
Is there any basketball we can watch?
Let's take a look.
I was in a wreck. I need to check. I need to call Lerner and Rowe because I was in a wreck of a fucking
fantasy team.
Yep. So I had to go diving through the trash. Trash.
Seeing if there's any basketball on.
We got what we got? NBA channel. Did you see the 30 for 30 marathon on Christmas Eve or whatever?
No.
Oh, it was great. There was so I think it went through Christmas too. There's so many good episodes on.
This is post game show.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the fucking Bad Boys, and then like Bo Jackson back to back or something like that.
Oh, those ones are my favorite.
And then they had like the fantasy one somewhere in there.
Silly little game.
Yeah, it was awesome.
No Bo.
Yeah, I think those were like back to back. So I was like, oh shit.
The Ricky Williams one is really good too.
Okay.
Run, Ricky, run.
Okay. Rick Fox looks like he should be like some sort of like movie character. But he needs like big hair. You know what I mean? He just has this like ageless like but the hair is aged, but his face is like I don't know, flawless. I mean, just like model man. And this guy's all beat to shit, like whoever this fucking guy is, right? Like he's got a face for fucking radio.
Burberry. Okay, we got Bronson twice, double Bronson.
All right, how many Bronsons are joining us? All right, how many of your multiple personalities are joining us tonight, Bronson?
All right, do you need headphones to talk to Bronson?
I guess I do. I'm going to do this. Fuck. I don't know how anybody's going to hear him. I don't know. All right, fuck. Let me go to...
I can't hear you, Bronson. Give us a sec.
We got to troubleshoot. We're old.
Was his mic even on? It shows that he's muted across the board.
What? He's muted across the board. All right.
Well, it's never.
I don't know. Oh my god. There's all right. Bronson could be talking. Oh, maybe it's just muted. There's Bronson. All right, we can hear Bronson now. Bronson, I gotta put on some ear monitors here, earbuds, headphones, whatever the fuck, something, and of course.
But we can hear you now.
Yes. Not sure if we want to.
Shut up.
Well, all right. Let's just figure this out. Okay, so I'm gonna have to like relay to you.
You're just gonna like talk for Bronson, otherwise we'll get feedback going into the mic.
Okay, well they can hear Bronson, I'm sure, but you can't.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you, and we'll talk about it. All right, Bronson, I can hear you. What's going on?
You want to talk about the one with you or the three-team trade without you?
Let's talk about the three-team trade without me. I'm curious about that. Let's just, as a matter of, I don't know, as a matter of entertainment. I don't know.
So it involved me, Ryan, Everett, and LeBron. No, I'm back. Whoever that is.
Daryl.
Yeah, that guy.
Okay, yeah, it's Daryl.
So basically, I sent Michael Carter Williams, 2 first-round picks and my second-round pick for Al Horford, and 2 fifth-round picks and a fourth. Okay.
Okay.
And then I get Al Horford. I trade it to Ryan. I get his first-round pick and Gorgie Dieng. And then I trade those two along with Turner / Big V, and I get John Wall.
So you're moving Big V. You gotta.
That's
Why am I getting feedback?
we haven't. The reason it hasn't happened yet is because he hasn't said yes yet. And I'm waiting.
Okay. See, what is happening? That I'm like getting 2 feeds.
Is it picking up your mic?
Yeah, but I'm hearing from you. It's tragedy. All right.
I wanted to hear what Bronson was saying.
All right. You're just muted. And mute that. So.
Did Ryan hear that, or did I go over it again?
Did you hear it?
I did put it on mute.
Put your headphones in. This is. All right. This is. We have Ryan's iPad feeding back into the mic here, and there's Ryan. Ryan's just muted now. You're muted, okay? There's Ryan, everybody, muted. And here's me and Ryan. And here's Bronson's icon. All right.
Did Ryan hear it?
Let's go back through it one more time. Can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay. All right. For the sake of everyone listening at home.
Okay. So
One more time.
So I send MCW, Joe's, and who else picks do I have?
I don't know. Whoever's picks.
Somebody else's first round pick, mine, and
Right.
also my second round pick for Al Horford and like 2 fifth-round picks and a fourth. And then once I get that, I trade Al Horford to Ryan. I get Gorgie Dieng and his first-round pick. Then I trade Gorgie Dieng and Ryan's first-round pick to Everett for John Wall, and I also add Miles Turner / Big V.
So.
Hell no, you don't. I'm just going to go and circumvent the whole trade and trade Yang and my first for Wall.
I was gonna say I can get Wall in the same situation there.
No, you don't have Turner. You don't have Turner and Big V. You gotta add one of those in. You don't have it.
No, because you're trading my first pick and Yang for Wall.
Well, he's also trading the 2 players I want out of Blake Griffin and our deal.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so I'm out on that, man. I'm just out. I guess that's out. That solves our trade.
What happened? You're like Mike and being weird.
Okay, so you're moving.
No, you're not.
You're moving Miles Turner and Jonas Valanciunas.
No,
and
this
the,
is
and
theory.
the whole.
No, this is theory trade. If he says yes, I'm moving them. But if he says no, the deal is still good.
Okay, well, I mean, I don't want my shit holding that up. I don't want my shit held up by that.
Well, I gave him a time limit. He has 2 days.
I mean,
I want to hear how you're gonna get Curry.
I mean, I got a lot of ways to get Steph Curry.
I'm still trying to figure that one out myself.
Got lots of options. I mean, I got options over here. I got options over here. I'm like the Cardinals offense. I got options. Okay.
No, I know how you got Curry. He was gonna give up Blake Griffin and Marcus Cousins. You're gonna get Curry. Got it now.
No, it's not double.
That's too much.
That's one or. It's one or because I can't give up both power forwards in this situation. It's either or, and some pieces. And actually, there's been talk. So like, let's not just like, dude knows what he needs, and I know what he needs, and we're just working it out.
I want
or not.
Why are you going to Curry in the first place?
Why do I want Steph Curry in the first place?
No.
Got Joe here.
Why?
Joe's here. All right, Joe.
Hi.
Joe's here. All right, Bronson says hello to Joe. Joe's not going to join the live stream unless he wants to, I suppose. It's up to him. I don't know.
Cool.
Yeah, as far as the, I mean, we know what our deal is, man. Like, otherwise we're going to have to, like, totally figure that out again.
I want Ryan's opinion on it.
We know what Ryan's opinion is on it. You've told him. You talked about it. We already talked about it. He is going to fuck this up. Okay? You know what he wants? You know what he wants? He wants to horn in, and he wants to get certain pieces for himself. And if he says otherwise, look at the smirk on his face. I'm the only motherfucker on the planet that could probably beat this guy at poker, except I don't play poker.
I can beat him at poker. Hello, poker is the funnest game in the world.
Well, again, poker, I get it, but I'm the only person that kind of knows Ryan's tells. Maybe even better than your own dog. How about that?
And the trick of poker is to not care what they look like. Just put a blindfold on, look at your heart, you win. That's how you win poker.
I can see through the blindfold somehow. I can just tell Ryan. That twinkle in his eye shines through it's like a laser beam. It would burn through the blindfold, and now you can tell. And I honestly, this is probably something that goes both ways. Like you can probably, you know me, same way I know your twinkle, right? Like we know each other pretty well.
You're not beating me at poker, and you're not beating me at fantasy.
Well, let's see how these trades sort out. I mean, I might be beating you at fantasy basketball.
I mean, if he has Kevin Durant, anything is possible.
Durant's a good piece, but I'm not married to it. It's actually kind of a plan B to something else I'm working on. But in the interest of breaking up the clone teams like we were talking about, in the interest of, facilitating trades for other managers, it seemed like something to do. I'm still trying to move my first-round pick for something a little more aggressive, a little sexier, given the nature of what early first-round picks are worth.
I'll give you Stanley.
That's cute. That's charming. Stanley Johnson for a first-round pick, but that's no. We just know we know what early first-round picks are worth, and it's
usually worth Kawhi, which is dumb. Everybody else are worth
But that's what they're worth generally. This is the going rate. No, it's not. No, it's not. I've gotten the same. I've gotten the same shit.
Shut up, Tom. No smart person in the world would trade Kawhi in Dynasty for Andrew Wiggins or whatever the fuck you got.
Nope. He's right.
Yeah, they would.
Nope.
It has happened, and I'm not the only one to do it. So.
You're nuts.
I'm not.
I'm not nuts. Is that your alter ego?
No, I have no alter ego. I just have data.
I have 5 alter egos.
Data and lore. Both data and lore. They're here to back me up. But yeah, this is the trade history of what early first round picks are worth in our dynasty leagues. They're worth a lot. It's not some, to scoff at or like. So it's not something I trade lightly, but in the interest of digging out
Eric Bledsoe being out for the All-Star game. Yay.
Yeah, Eric Bledsoe definitely. Well, that's what we're talking about in our trade video we're going to put up.
Did you do the awards yet?
No, we haven't done the awards video.
That's the best video you're ever going to post in the world.
Nobody really liked our end-of-season baseball awards, so...
Oh, no. The reason they didn't like it, because they're dumb. They have problems.
Okay. Well, I don't know if I'll say that about the bulk of our YouTube viewers, but...
No. I commentated on it, so commented, whatever.
Well, Ryan just got a keyboard. Where'd you get that?
How do you get batteries put in it?
Oh, it's batteries. Okay, Ryan got batteries for a keyboard. That's what we're working on here.
Joe, right. I don't know if you can hear me, but hi.
We're saying hey to Joe. All right, Bronson's talking to Joe. I'm going to switch to his view.
My view, my blackness.
Exactly. It'll be like your little blue face is talking.
Me and Joe are talking some shit about football.
Okay, Joe wants AJ Green to break his foot for you, Ryan.
I know.
And then we got Bronson's ceiling. And some socks or something. I don't know. There it is. There's Stripes. All right, Stripes is in charge as always, doing her job. Yep.
Man, I cannot wait to watch that Monday night game. I'm gonna be on edge.
I got a lot of riding on Monday night too.
Green. AJ Green. Come on, fantasy gods.
I don't have maybe as much writing on. Wait,
So,
what?
Shout out to Cam Newton. Shout out to Cam Newton for doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it pisses me off.
No Cam Newton this week. Yeah,
But
sad.
thankfully, the Cardinals' defense shut down Aaron Rodgers.
That was almost just comical to watch. I mean, just the way they just kept fucking him over and just fucking
I was
him up.
going to take some still frames of him getting sacked and fumbling and tweet them to Joe.
Just sack, and fumble and.
I will be right back.
Okay, Bronson's taking a little potty break or something. I don't know.
Answer the phone.
He's answering the phone. But yeah, Aaron Rodgers today, I mean, just a highlight reel of all the times things went poorly for him would be really funny. I mean, the look in his face, the body language, all the like talking to himself, and God, that was fucking funny to see. That was fun to watch.
Awesome.
I mean, that game flew by. It was actually, like, it seemed really quick to me. Like, normally football, like, I'm not a huge football fan. Sometimes those games feel like they drag to me, even though I'm a baseball fan. For whatever reason, I'm, you know. But that game was just hilarious to watch. Like, it was almost comical. Just the and of course the only reason I'm even playing for a bronze now all of a sudden is because of Arizona's defense putting up, what was it, 33 points or something like that.
They went off.
Yeah, so thank you. Woo! Third place trophy thanks to Cardinals defense. Where's our flag? You're supposed to be like holding it the whole time. It's not a flag of surrender, it's a flag of fuck your shit up, baby. Yeah. You're not going to be able to shit right for a month after you're done playing the cards.
Ramming it up the ass.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers. He ain't going to be able to shit right for a month.
Yeah, Joe, both our teams really did shit the bed. Like, awful final score for the championship.
If you can beat Joe, though, I mean, I haven't
had a score this bad since week 5 when I
against Joe. That's what we were looking at.
Like, I mean, my team's been putting up like 150 points, like just kicking ass, and they're like, I'm getting negative points and fucking dog shit.
Fucked out the window. No, honestly, I would love to see Joe do like a three-peat or like a clean sweep. Like if he took down one of the basketball leagues and a football league, like he just had the trifecta going back into baseball next year. I mean,
fucking Joe.
If there's anybody that could do it, it's Joe. I'm just in it in all the leagues we're in. I mean, I want to see him beat you.
You always want to see anybody beat me.
Yeah, but I really want to see Joe beat Ryan.
I want Ryan to win.
Why do we want Ryan to win?
Because he has Cam Newton, and Cam Newton's cool. Can't beat that logic.
Okay.
Although Cam Newton didn't do shit! Fucking awful.
Yeah, well, that's, you know.
Well, he got you there, so.
You wish you had Winston today.
Winston didn't do anything. He did terrible.
I got like 25 points out of him in Joe's league. Was it Winston or Mariota?
Whatever his name is, the quarterback for the Jaguars, he did better. So
like
shut up.
Bortles, yeah.
That guy.
Joe wants Gortat from you.
Joe wants Gortat. All right, so Joe, here's the thing: is I might not be able to spare a square or whatever.
Spare. You can't spare a square.
Not a single square. I don't know if I can spare a square. I mean, I'm talking about trading like my entire front court at this point, and I mean I'm going all in on 2 players right now, or at least 1 out of the 2. I'll come away with 1 out of 2 of these.
Steph Curry, Kevin Durant.
Yeah, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant. I mean, if I can end up with both of them, that changes my team entirely. But now my front court's nowhere near what it was, and I'm in big trouble, especially at the power forward position. So,
I mean, if you trade with me, you get 3 big men because Kevin Durant's basically a big man.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Let's do that trade tonight. Let's do that tonight. Like, why am I being held up on a three-way where somebody's like not even involved? You guys can still work out the Horford situation.
I don't want Horford. I just want John Wall. That's why I'm trading.
Well, I'm about to go offer Dang and my first round pick for John Wall right now.
If that's what gets you John Wall, like, let me get in on this.
No, you got to add Miles Turner / Big V, which you guys don't have.
You're giving Everett Big V?
Yeah, see, I mean, that fucks up our trade. And then, like, what are you going to do, man? Now you're in trouble because now you're going against Tommy the Tank for
Big
Ben
V
Simmons.
didn't make sense in your trade.
Yeah, it did. I mean...
Ryan, I want your opinions on it because I didn't hear it.
See, here's the situation, Bronson. Here's why you need to make this trade. Because if making this trade, like, gets me out of your way for Ben Simmons next year, you've already won the trade.
Yeah, but what if I don't give Ben Simmons?
Why wouldn't you?
That one dude doesn't play it. I know his name.
Stevie or
Malcor.
Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah.
You can get through him. He's the kind of guy that gets, like, brave in the last week of the season and plays his team all of a sudden.
Beat him in that last game.
Yeah. Yeah, you just gotta, like, I mean... Yeah.
Okay, Ryan, if I give Tom Kevin Durant and the other people, do you think he'd make the playoffs, Tom?
I'd hope to, but I'm not done at that point. I'd probably keep trying to make the playoffs from there. Because I'm trying to rebuild and get out of the fucking shithole.
I don't think you will.
Well, then so my pick's all the more valuable.
Yeah.
It's still got a lottery pick, baby.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, knowing me.
If I ram fucking Durant and Curry up your ass this fucking summer,
Durant and Curry.
oh, don't you say never. Don't you say never. I have more to offer than you ever had, motherfucker. See, that's what I'm like the Suns. I've just been stacking assets and building up for this for fucking years. Years.
Durant.
Look, are we doing Durant or not? You don't need to worry about how I'm getting Curry, okay?
No, I don't care. I just really don't care. I'm just wondering.
Oh, am I getting Curry with Durant?
No, how are you going to get both of them? I guess what I'm wondering.
Okay, I thought you were asking if I was getting Curry with Durant. The answer to that was no. No, I mean, Flash needs front court, and I've got pieces that he and I have already talked about.
We're going to give him Towns?
Wait, what?
We're going to give him Towns and Boogie?
Not Towns and Boogie. I mean,
he ain't moving Towns.
Towns is the only fucking front court player I've got that I'm pretty much married to at this point.
Towns
I'm built around Towns.
Stanley Johnson's the best player in this draft. And I will not stop saying that until it happens.
Well, it'll happen. I'm sure it'll happen. I'd love that Stanley Johnson hype that you keep churning out. But, I mean, again, U of A. Love the U of A products. But, yeah, I think Towns is pretty much like the cornerstone center I've got. I mean, and as far as Gortat, like, I am a huge Polish Hammer fan. So if I trade either or like DeMarcus Cousins, Blake Griffin, or more of that front court,
I
really
just trying to figure out what you're
that's why I can't do Gortat. And I am a big Polish Hammer fan. So, I mean,
I have good news. The Patriots lost. That is good news.
yeah, I mean, so 2 undefeated teams lost today. That's good news.
Nobody was undefeated. Only a undefeated team with the other team.
Carolina?
Yeah.
Patriots? I thought Patriots were undefeated.
No, Tom.
No.
They have it.
I don't know. Am I just... maybe I'm confused, I guess. I don't know. Sorry.
What do you not
This is why I suck at fantasy football, okay? Like, I try. Like, even when I think I'm paying attention. I'm apparently reading the wrong shit. I don't
Joe,
know.
you're
Asking
not
the
gonna
wrong
win
experts.
this basketball league.
Yeah, he is. Joe's gonna win
I'll
it.
see you in hell.
Yeah, and then you'll fucking get burned alive. You'll just like get licked by the flames, like.
I'm
Wait. Speaking of flames, Ryan, this is like almost one of the coldest nights of the year. Should we do another like romantic fire for hour 3? I don't
How
know.
you gonna set that up?
What?
How you gonna set that up?
It's just a fireplace. We just sit next to it. It's over there. It's like 6 feet over there. I mean, I can like right now here. Like, let's just hear everybody. All right, so this is in location to where we are in Ryan's man cave. Okay, there's a pool table directly in front of us, which is now like a ping pong table converted to hold lights and cameras and beer cans
Would
and
you like Ish
empty.
Smith?
Do we like what?
You want Ish Smith?
Do I want Ish Smith? Do I look like I want Ish Smith? That's a guy that likes Ish Smith. Okay, all right, so here's Ryan's man cave. Here we are on our set. Nice backdrop behind us, and keep panning across the diamond there. All right, there's the beer keg, and here we are back on set number 2. That's our second set. Fireplace, TV, and you know where we normally store the camera gear and shit. Otherwise,
Ryan, I'm telling you, you want George Hill.
I don't want George Hill.
nobody fucking wants George Hill.
And Joe's right where Towns, Okafor, and KP are better than Stanley.
Yes.
So is deloading.
God. Now I really want deloading. Why'd you say it like that? Why'd you have to give his Twitter handle the way I was all like, God damn it. Now I feel like I really, you know what? Maybe I'm just going to pull all these trades off the fucking table. I will have clone teams, but I will go back into the tank. No first-round picks get traded. I'm going to get deloading. I'm just going to tank the rest of the year because I'm already there. Oh, and Bronson, you're fucked then because you're not going to get Ben Simmons. I will. Oh, man.
Stevie's the team.
Stevie needs Ben Simmons, but how bad will Stevie play or hard will he play? How much does he want Ben Simmons? Does he even know that he wants Ben Simmons? Some of these fringe teams, I don't know. I mean, they're going against special here. Tell me the tick! Choo choo!
Imagine this. What if Ben Simmons doesn't not decline? What doesn't accept the draft or whatever that word is?
Why he's going to be number 1 overall. Why would he not do that?
Because maybe he wants to be a doctor.
All right, this isn't David Robinson or anything. Like, you're not forced to go to college, especially if you're that highly valued. If you're the number 1 pick in the NBA, like, it doesn't even matter if you're like other things you want to do. You don't turn down guaranteed rookie contract for a number 1 pick overall. I mean, there's no question he's the number 1 pick in the draft next year.
Well, what if he wants to be a doctor? He gets his doctorate degree. Then once he's done, he can be a doctor.
Like, your basketball career is maybe 20 years in Kevin Garnett's case. Kevin Garnett's, what, 38? 39? 40 even? You can still go back to medical school when you're 40. You can still be a doctor and have like 20 good years of being a doctor.
Your first pick overall.
You don't turn down you don't turn down being the number 1 pick in the NBA draft. That's it doesn't matter what your career goals or educational aspirations were. Like Steph Curry, isn't he still in school or didn't he finish a degree? I mean, Steph Curry.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, Steph Curry goes to school, or did go to school, and got a degree. Like, a lot of these players do it. Amari Stoudemire did it. They go back to school while they're in. I mean, fuck, Marcus Stroman did it in baseball this year.
Yeah.
Went back to Duke and finished his degree.
Documentary, the Randall Cunningham was a good documentary.
Okay, so 60 for 60, or just what?
I don't know. It was on one of the sports channels I watched. So.
TSN.
I don't know. I don't care.
TBN, the Bronson Network.
It's on 88, whatever channel that is.
88? I don't know what the fuck TV you watch in Florida, but we don't know.
I have
What's 88?
Verizon.
I don't know. I guess satellite.
I have Verizon, whatever that is.
Verizon? I think that's satellite. Or is that like cellular?
I don't know.
Where do you live?
You
The moon?
Florida?
Oh, no. I don't know. See, out here in the Midwest, I don't know.
You live in a box, okay?
I do. I do live in a box. That's correct. I was born in a box. I live in a box, and I'll die in a box.
Come on, AJ Green.
Yeah, I need AJ Green tomorrow too. I mean, so you and Joe. All right. Here we go. Since the game is actually on the line, we got Joe, we got Ryan. Okay, we got Joe, we got Ryan. Well, all right. Coming up in hour two. We're gonna cut this video and go to the next one. So everybody, follow us to live hour number 2, whatever. We're gonna cut this one. But in hour 2, Ryan and Joe are gonna put something on the line.
Why are we putting something on the line?
I don't know, a water bet.
Ryan, how many points are you down by?
I
13.
basically need 14 points.
14 points. So if Ryan picks up 14 points and wins Joe's league.
So you have AC Green, and does he have anybody tomorrow?
No.
We'll come up with it in hour 2. We'll talk about that next. All right, we're cutting down this live stream. We're doing prayer. Fantasy gods,
Fantasy guys.
please grant us serenity, Sarah, ideal lives, blah, blah,
Let
courage,
AJ
agile,
Green
wrestling.
get 2 touchdowns.
And Joe kick Ryan's ass out the window
No.
somehow. Woo! Fantasy gods, I'm in. Woo! Yeah,
He's
yeah,
going to give
yeah.
me 13 points.
All right, hour 2. We'll see you guys in just a minute.
Bye.